If you are from America or you know Donald Trump, then this video is for you. Today, we will tell you how Donald Trump is a threat to the people of his own country and a threat to other nations. You have recently seen the war in Iran, which is still ongoing. Trump intentionally involved himself in it, which is against humanity. Think about it calmly. If your country's president treats other nations like this, will the people of those countries ever love you? Never. Now, let me tell you another thing. Because of what Trump is doing now, the entire world will hate all Americans and label America as a betrayer. If we talk about the countries that hate Trump, the people of Iran are at the top of the list. First, listen to the names of all the countries, and then we will give you the reasons why Trump is completely wrong. After Iran, it's Pakistan. Number 3 is India, and number 4 is Russia. Iran is angry because Trump is committing atrocities against them and wants to take away Iran's nuclear weapons, which Iran will never give up. Furthermore, Trump has imposed many sanctions on Pakistan, which is why the people of Pakistan hate Trump and Americans. Also, listen to this. Pakistan shot down Indian jets in 2025. Regarding this, Trump has recently given a statement claiming that Pakistan shot down 11 of India's jets, which has caused the people of India to hate Trump as well. The illusion of prosperity. To understand how a leader might damage their own country for personal benefit, one must look past the surface of political rallies and slogans. Donald Trump's America First doctrine was marketed as a shield for the American worker, but many critics and historians argue it was actually a sword that cut through the fabric of American stability. For a nation to be strong, it needs internal unity and global trust. By prioritizing short-term wins that played well on television and social media, Trump began a process of eroding the very institutions that make America a superpower. When a leader focuses on personal ego and political survival over long-term national health, the damage is often invisible until it is too late. By attacking the media, the judiciary, and the electoral process, he didn't just fight his political rivals, he shook the faith of the American people in their own government. This internal division is the greatest loss a country can face. A house divided against itself cannot stand, and by fueling domestic polarization, the path was cleared for economic and social instability that will take decades to repair. The economic gamble, trade wars, and national debt. Trump's economic strategy was often a reflection of his personal branding as a deal maker. However, in the world of global economics, ego-driven deals often backfire. His aggressive trade wars, particularly with China, were framed as protecting American jobs. In reality, these tariffs acted as a hidden tax on American consumers and farmers. While he claimed to be winning, American businesses were losing billions, and the national debt soared to unprecedented heights. Why would a leader do this? Because the appearance of being tough is a powerful tool for personal popularity. By creating an enemy in foreign trade, he consolidated his power base while the average citizen paid the price at the grocery store and the gas pump. This is the definition of sacrificing a country's long-term economic health for short-term political interest. The erosion of the American brand. Every country has a brand. For decades, the American brand was built on reliability, democratic values, and leadership. By frequently changing positions, withdrawing from international agreements like the Paris Climate Accord, and criticizing long-standing allies, Trump damaged the reliability of the United States. When the world no longer trusts a leader's word, they stop looking to that country for leadership. This loss of soft power is a massive blow to the American people. It means fewer international opportunities, a weakened passport, and a world where other powers move in to fill the vacuum. For the sake of appearing as a lone wolf hero to his followers, the long-term influence of the nation was traded away. Global friction. Why the world is turning away. The paragraph you shared mentions specific tensions with Iran, Pakistan, India, and Russia. Let's dive into why these specific nations have reached a breaking point. 1. Iran. The nuclear brinkmanship. The anger in Iran isn't just about politics, it's about a broken promise. When Trump unilaterally withdrew from the Iran nuclear deal, JCPOA, he didn't just target a government, he targeted the Iranian economy, affecting millions of ordinary citizens. By choosing a path of maximum pressure for the sake of a campaign promise, he pushed the Middle East to the brink of a massive conflict. This move didn't make the world safer. It made it more volatile, leading to the humanity-defying tensions we see today. 2. Pakistan. The sanctions and the trust deficit. The relationship between the US and Pakistan has always been complex, but under Trump, it turned into a series of public insults and financial sanctions. By cutting off security aid and using Twitter to accuse the nation of nothing but lies and deceit, he alienated a nuclear-armed ally. This wasn't diplomacy. It was a performance for his domestic audience. The result? A generation of Pakistanis who now view America not as a partner, but as a bully that uses and discards its allies for personal political gain. 3. Russia. The puppet master narrative. While many countries hate Trump for his aggression, Russia's anger is different. It is the anger of a nation used as a political football. The constant Russiagate investigations and Trump's unpredictable behavior, sometimes praising Putin, sometimes imposing harsh sanctions to prove he wasn't a puppet, created a relationship based on chaos. This unpredictability has made the world a more dangerous place, as two nuclear superpowers no longer have a clear line of communication. The world stood still in 2025 when tensions between India and Pakistan reached a breaking point. This conflict, often referred to as Operation Sindoor, or the Sovereignty War, pushed the globe to the edge of a nuclear nightmare. However, the real diplomatic firestorm began when Trump issued his official statement on the matter. Trump claimed that Pakistan had shot down 11 Indian fighter jets. This statement acted like fuel on a fire. The people of India were outraged, viewing his words as a gross exaggeration designed to humiliate their military and favor Pakistan. On the flip side, the people of Pakistan remained deeply distrustful, remembering the heavy sanctions Trump had previously placed on them. They viewed his sudden support as nothing more than a calculated move to play the hero and take credit for ending the war. Both nations now view him as a betrayer who manipulates facts to polish his own political image. Russia and the cold betrayal. Russia, once thought to be an ally of the Trump administration, has turned into a bitter rival. Under the guise of America First, Trump sought to isolate Russia from the global energy market so that American oil and gas could be sold at premium prices. By imposing sanctions that crippled the Russian economy, he proved that his loyalty lies only with his personal interests. The Russian people now see a leader who is willing to sacrifice long-standing geopolitical balances for a quick win on the balance sheet. How Trump is hurting America from within. The question remains, how exactly is Trump damaging his own country for personal gain? Economic burden. The aggressive trade wars he initiated have caused inflation to spike. Everyday items are becoming more expensive for the average American, and the value of the dollar is under constant threat. Social division. His rhetoric has torn the social fabric of the United States. By pitting citizen against citizen, he has created an environment of internal hatred. A country that is fighting itself cannot effectively compete on the world stage. Loss of trust. Today, the world no longer views America as a reliable partner. Global powers are moving away from the US because they fear a leader who might change his mind or break a treaty based on a morning tweet. Conclusion: a world united against chaos. Every move Trump makes, whether it is the hostility toward Iran, the sanctions on Pakistan, or the controversial statements regarding India, is designed to amplify his personal brand. But the cost is being paid by the entire world and the American people themselves. If these policies continue, the world's major powers will begin an era of boycotting American influence. The wall of hatred that Trump is building will eventually become a prison for America itself. For the sake of humanity, the world needs leaders who build bridges of peace, not walls of conflict and deceit.